Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. And in today's video I have my two smallest babies. This one in the front here is Evie by Lurley Eagles, and I've renamed her Lydia Rose. And then this little guy here is Levi by Bonnie Brown, and I've renamed him Alex. So today's video is, there's no like big reason for it, I just kind of felt like it. But I kind of wanted to talk about the sleepers that they're wearing and how I've altered my Alex. I haven't had him for a full year yet. I think, yeah, I got him in the beginning of this year. Wow, it feels like it's been longer than that. But and I've only altered him yesterday of all this time I've had him. And you know what, you guys? At first I wasn't a believer when I know the weighting of the dolls have everything to do with the real feeling of a baby. Like the way the weight's distributed through the bodies, it's supposed to help them make wow, tongue-tied, I'm sorry. It's supposed to help make them feel more realistic in your arms, just like a real baby would. So I took him apart and I had to revarnish his arms and legs. His head was fine, but I had to revarnish his arms and his legs from over time always dressing him. You know, the varnish kind of rubbed off a bit and became very like smooth texture, which it should not be like that. So yeah, I revarnished him, and then his finger on this hand, the paint was kind of rubbing off on the tip a bit. So I tried to touch that up as best as I could. And so obviously with touching up his varnish, I had to reweigh him. Oh my goodness, let me tell you how I am obsessed with his new weight, and since yesterday it's been so hard to put him down because before I reweighted him, she was my most favorite baby to cuddle of the small ones that I have. So it's just a big difference now, and I'll show you that in a minute after I talk about the sleepers. So these two sleepers I've had for a few months now. I think I got them the end of last year. I know I got them around the time when I first got my Lucy by Tina Kiwi, and she was my very first reborn. So I bought these two sleepers, and he was already in the process of being made for me. So I bought these two with my Lucy and Levi in mind. This green one that he's wearing, I just think it looks so cute on him, and I'll show you up close in a minute to show you the details that's on it. And then this striped one was more for Lucy, and she's only worn this maybe once or twice. I rarely ever put it on her, and these sleepers are very cute, like the style of them. So their only buttons is between the legs, and they're snap buttons, and then the whole sleeper itself, it crisscrosses over when you're putting it on the baby, and then the inside it ties, and then you pull this side over and you tie it on the sides here. So it's like a kimono style, and they have built-in hand mitts. So I think that's also a really cute feature. They're by a brand called Cobrew or Cobrew. I'll show you up close so you can see. So it's right here, and I bought them off of Amazon. So after I reborned Evie, and this only started, I would say maybe last week or the week before, I started getting used to the idea of, I know they're not twins, but for some reason when I dress one, I want to dress the other very similar. Obviously she's a girl and he's a boy. I don't know why, it's just, I feel like they should be twins, even though the painting style is completely different. But that's okay. So I dress them both pretty much the same, as you can see. And I love it. I love it so much. I think it's such a cute idea to have them pretty much the same. And then, so that's their outfits. Yeah, those are from Amazon. And then these pacifier clips, I'm sure you've noticed already. These are more of the like 90s style, early 2000s pacifier clips. So they're a plastic clip with a spring, and you clip them onto either the side of their sleeper. You could do it on the collar of their onesies, or you can simply just bunch up the fabric like this and then clip it on. I seen these at the dollar store last week, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is like, it brings back so many memories from when I was little. And the part that clips onto the handle for the pacifier is Velcro. So it's not like you tie it, it's just a Velcro little clip. So I bought 2 of them, and for some reason only these 2 babies were in mind when I decided to buy these. So Lydia's has a little pink bunny with a little bow on the head. I'm just gonna leave it here. And then Alex's is a little blue teddy bear and his little cute little nook pacifier. So yeah, I just thought they were really cute, and it's like back in the day from when I was a baby. These were popular pacifier clips, you know, and it's crazy how much they've evolved into the silicone pacifier clips. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in real quick to say hi and show you the babies, and especially him. I'm gonna put her to the side for a second to show you how his weight's distributed, and how much more realistic he really like feels and how he falls. So let me just move her out of the way. I have this little docker tot set up on the side here to lay them in. Okay, so there's her pacifier. She's wearing this little, before I show you Alex's new weight, she's wearing this cute little headband that's a white bow. It's almost like a wraparound head bow. Obviously it came like this, but it's so cute on her. She's so sweet. This sleeper is a little big on her, but I like the way it looks. She just looks more cute and squishy with it on. She's so sweet. So I did reborn this one. She's not for sale. To those of you who are new to my channel, she's staying in my collection. She's my forever baby girl. Okay, now on to Alex. Okay. So, let me move a little closer. Okay, let me try to angle my camera better. There we go. Move this pacifier there too. Come here, sweetheart. Okay. Now he is just so scrumptious. Oh my god, he's so cute. So this is Levi. For those of you who are in the community and recognize his face, you all know this cute, pouty little face. He was reborn by another artist, and she's a wonderful artist. She rooted him for me. He was custom made for me. I wanted more of the newborn look, so she gave him the purplish eyelids and the red cheeks. He has very little milk bumps. He has the capillary veins on his eyelids, on his cheeks. I'll take the sleeper off to show you more of his details and how different his vinyl looks now that I've touched up the varnish. But yeah, he is so cute. He's my only boy in my collection right now. So yeah, he is balding on the top of his head, unfortunately. I mean, it was already a little bit thin when I first got him, but then over time, you know, from dressing him and brushing his hair, it does tend to come out. So lately I've been very, very cautious with his hair. I might actually go get the brush and give him a little brush after I'm finished showing his little weighted body. And I put a neck ring on his neck where the cable tie ties around the neck so that his head now moves with ease. Oh my goodness, look at that cute face. Okay, let's get him undressed. So these sleepers, I love them. I mean, for a real baby, it'd be very time consuming to tie it up when you're dressing the baby and then to change. I mean, actually no, for the diaper, you could just unclip it from the bottom here because it's the snap buttons. So maybe it wouldn't be too bad unless the baby got, you know, some babies make messes in their diapers and it unfortunately comes out and it's really gross. But other than that, this would actually probably be very easy to undress the baby before a diaper change. Oh, but it's such a cute sleeper. I love it. So underneath his sleeper, he is wearing, so the onesie he's wearing, I'm the same one that Lydia is wearing. I also got these sleepers from a dollar store for a very good price. And I think they're so cute. The one he's wearing is so boy, I love it. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. So let's take his little legs out first. These little froggy legs. Oh my gosh, he's such a cute baby. So as you can see, this is a white sleeper with, here, let me take his arms out first, with blue trim around the sleeves and the edging of the onesie. Okay, come here. Oops, my hair. Okay. So yeah, it has the blue trim, and then it has a pattern of cars all over it and traffic lights, I'm pretty sure, or railroads, and it says beep beep all over it. It's such a cute little onesie. He looks so boy in it. I love it. It's so sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the details on this sleeper really quick because I think it is so cute. So it's just it's like a pale green background color, and then the print is a little bit of like a, not so much lime green, but like what kind of green would I describe that? It's just a darker green tone for the pattern, and as you can see, it's just like I guess like a cartoon themed of little rabbits and horsies, and I think that's a dog, and that's a doggy, sheep, and letters all over. Oh, it's the, sorry, I just realized, and I've had this sleeper for a while now, it's all the letters that spell the name brand. But isn't this adorable, you guys? It's such a cute sleeper. I love it. And he looks so newborn and like just so cute and squishy in it. So for now, I'm just gonna move it to the side. All right, back to the little cutie here. So yeah, I've touched up his varnish because before he was getting shiny around his little calves, on the backs of them especially. And now he's just so well textured. He feels more like he has like baby skin. Let me bring him closer so you guys can see. I don't know if you could tell, but I used a specific kind of sponge to give that skin look and texture when you're applying the varnish. And it honestly, I learned this trick from another new artist, and it's actually helped me a lot. So thank you. So yeah, there's his little legs. Let me show you his feet. So he's very floppy, much more floppy now than he was before. He did have a little bit of a flop to him, but not as floppy as he is now. Like now he feels more real. The way he falls in my arms and just the way his weight is distribute. I can't, like, it really does change how you feel about the baby, because at first, of course, I still loved him beforehand, but it was just more, I don't know, like, he didn't feel as cuddly in my arms as he does now. So now it's definitely a different feeling when I hold him, but it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's different. It almost feels like a new baby is in my arms, but it's the same baby I've always had. I'm sure a lot of you who've gone through this experience knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's get back to his varnish, and I'll show you how floppy he is and squishy, and how I can bend him in different positions. So here's his little feet. They were going really shiny on the bottoms, but you can see now there's no shine because I touched up the varnish. And I did a mixture of matte varnish and thick medium. That's what does the trick for the skin texture feeling, like that bumpy feeling. And then for the bottom of his hands, because I didn't want them to be so matte, I wanted them to be a little bit, not shiny, but almost like, it looks like baby skin. So I did, I have another varnish, it's satin varnish, and it does a little bit of like a satin shiny look on his palms. I don't know if you can see it there, right in here. When I move his hand, you see that little shine? So that's what I'm talking about for the satin varnish. And yeah, it's just, oh, look at him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's just so yummy. I can't get over how cute he is. Like, oh my god, you guys. Levi is such a cute baby. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I think that's all I mean, obviously I covered all of his limbs, but there were specific areas that really needed it, especially up here on his shoulders, because the fabric constantly rubs back and forth when you're undressing them, dressing them back up again. And of course, the tips of the fingers and the toes. So a lot of times those would be the first areas to go shiny right away. But I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. I checked him like 100 times over. I actually had to bake his varnish, well, sorry, his arms and legs all together a good, maybe, I'd say around 5 rounds of baking. One of them I did for a minute extra, and another one, because I thought it would be almost finished, I did it for I think 3 minutes less of what I would usually bake them for. And usually what I do is 11 minutes, because that's what I researched from one of an artist that, I don't think she makes babies anymore, but a lot of my when I was first learning how to reborn and paint the dolls and how to, you know, cure the paint and the varnish and all that, I was watching a ton of videos to obviously teach myself. And yeah, this one lady I was watching for a long while, she said that the power level for the oven would be 60. Well, you push power level and then you push 6. And then after that, you go to cook time and it's 11 minutes. And for all the babies I've made so far, it's worked. But for the varnish, because I did some areas were a little bit thicker than others, yeah, I had to bake him a good few times before he was completely finished. But hey, rather be safe than sorry. His vinyl is still intact, you know, thank goodness. I was so worried about him melting. You know how many times I would go back to check within like a minute and a half between I would go and check every time to make sure he's not melting. I was so paranoid, but he's okay. He's all together now. He looks so cute. So yeah. But all in all, it was pretty interesting because I have never taken him apart since I got him home. And it was just so weird to see him in pieces on my desk. And then, and at the same time, it was pretty interesting because I got to look at each limb by itself to really look at all the detail that his artist put into him. And honestly, she did an amazing job. She really did. He's so cute. Sometimes I think, there's times I look at his face and I think, are his cheeks too dark, or what happened? That was strange. I didn't even press anything. Sometimes I look at his cheeks and I think maybe they're a little too dark, but you know what? I think it's fine. Like, I'm sure some of you go through that where you order a custom baby, you give them your complete from start to finish vision of what you want your baby to look like. And I did that with him. I sent tons of pictures of other Levi's with certain hair color, certain hairstyles. His hair was, I'm not gonna lie, the most pickiest, well, not pickiest, sorry, the biggest part I was the most picky with, because I really wanted him to have a certain look. But honestly, I love it. I love his hair. I could still do so much with it. It was a little bit longer when I got him in the mail, so I gave it a little bit of a trim, but all together, like, he's pretty much the same from when he first came home, other than now that I've touched up his varnish and changed his weight, because as you can see, he is super squishy. Like, oh, look at that squish. I'm not even pushing hard. Like, I'm literally just holding him and he just squishes up. See? I put the sack of glass beads more on the bottom here, and his head is like really heavy, not overly heavy, but I left the weight in his head. I didn't touch his head at all because I was pretty content with the weight of his head. But his bum area, oh yeah, I gave him some good weight in there. And then the rest of his body is pretty squishy. And then watch the flap. I'm not even trying here. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna slowly, like, let his head go back. Look at that flap. Just look. Like, I'm literally, I know it doesn't look natural, but I just want to show you guys how incredibly realistic his body feels and falls. So I'm gonna pull him up by his hands. Look at his head. Floppity flop. Floppy baby boy. So yeah, that's Alex with his new weighted body and freshly touched up varnish. And he's just so cute. We're gonna put his socks back on so he doesn't get cold. Did you guys know sometimes babies' tummies hurt because their feet are cold? Little tip for those new mummies out there. I know I'm not a mummy myself, but trust me, I've been around a lot of babies. And one of them was my little sister, you know? So I was 15 when she was born, and then I turned 16 a few months after. So I was old enough to help my mom with her, and I learned a lot helping with my sister. So, yeah. And if you think that's a big age gap, it is, but it's not just me and her. I'm the oldest of 4 kids, so yeah, pretty big family. But look at him. He's so sweet. You guys, oh, he's so cute. I can't contain myself. Sometimes I just want to, like, really squeeze him, but I know I can't. So let's put your sleeper back on. Okay. Let's move you up out of the way for a second. I'll put you here. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I wanted to keep it a surprise because it just happened today. But, you guys, I am currently reborn pregnant. I am expecting a new baby, and I'm so excited. I'm hoping the baby gets here sometime mid next week. Their mommy original mommy, she just delivered him to the post office today. She is from the States. I am in Canada, so it's going to take at least 6 to 10 business days for the baby to get here. But yeah, I am really excited, and it's another, all I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna give any other clues, but it is another Lauralee Eagles baby, and I cannot wait, you guys. Like, oh my god, I cannot wait. It is going to be such an amazing box opening. Like, you guys have no idea. Sorry, I'm trying to stretch my leg out a bit. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's definitely gonna be a good box opening for me. I can't wait, you guys. You have no idea how excited I am for this baby to get here. I want to tell so much more, but I don't want to at the same time because I want it to be a surprise. But yeah, it's just, oh, it's gonna be such an amazing box opening. I'm so excited. So excited. This baby's, oh, they're gonna make the collection complete for sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be, oh, it's just, I don't even know how to put it into words of the excitement that I have to get this baby in my arms. But yeah, I am reborn expecting, and this is the first time that I've received 2 babies so close in between, like, time frame, in between, like, the time of getting one baby and then the next. Yeah, I just felt like, you know what, why not? I feel like spoiling myself a little bit, so I'm gonna get another baby. But it's gonna be a good box opening, you guys, so stay tuned. If I don't make another video like this week, then my next video I upload will probably most likely be the box opening of the new baby. So yeah, I am super excited. The baby is beautifully painted. Their artist did an amazing job on painting that baby. Super realistic qualities. I mean, from what I've seen in the pictures, and the mommy who's allowing me to adopt this little baby, she said that she hasn't really had the time to, you know, bond with the baby or anything like that, because she recently found out that she's expecting. So she was caught up with, you know, taking care of her other children and then making sure she's taking care of herself for her pregnancy. So, you know, in a way, this baby's almost brand new, because they haven't really been not played with, but, you know, what we like to do, dress our babies, make nice little videos for our fans, our friends and family, and share our hobby with everybody else out there. But yeah, this baby that's coming to me, oh, you guys, it's going to be an amazing box opening. That's all I can really say. I want to say so much more, but I can't. I really can't. Oops. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a good one. I've been putting a lot of thought into selling one of my current babies. I'm not 100% sure yet, but a part of me, like, there's times I think about it and I'm, yeah, why not? Like, I don't spend that much time with that certain baby, but then there's times that I think to myself, oh my gosh, like, should I? Like, will I go crazy and miss the baby so much and then not find another one similar enough, like painting style wise, because, you know, I like the way she was painted, but I gotta make up my mind first, because I don't want to get somebody's hopes up and then change my mind last. Like, I can't do that to somebody. I'll feel really like guilty about it. And it'll bother me a lot, the fact that I disappointed somebody like that, because I know what this hobby is like. I know the joy that one of these adorable little realistic, you know, babies can bring somebody, because I go through it myself. And it's just like, I don't want to go through, oh yeah, so you know, you can have the baby, and then last minute, oh, I changed my mind. I would never, like, that would hurt me. I could never do that to somebody else. So that's why I want to, you know, be 100% sure what I want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna think about it and hopefully come to a decision sooner than later. But for now, we're gonna say goodbye. Just put her here. It's hard to fit them both unless I leave them this way. Oh, he just looks so peaceful. I don't want to move him. Let's try laying him this way, facing his head like that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my god. He's so cute. And then we're gonna put her like this, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to leave it off here, and I just want to say to those of you who actually watch my videos, like them, comment, those of you who actually show that you're there, thank you very much. I know I don't have many subs right now, but that's okay. I did not start my channel to get popular or anything like that. I just want to share my hobby with other people and show them that no matter what age you are, where you come from, a hobby is a hobby. As long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Obviously, with that being said, you know, don't go broke for your hobby, but do what makes you happy. Live your life. Who cares what anybody else has to say? If it's something that you truly enjoy and it makes you happy, makes your heart sing, then why not? Life is too short to worry about what everybody else says or thinks of you. So yeah, that's my little piece of advice to everybody out there. But we're gonna end it off here, and hope you all stay safe, take care of yourselves. Hug and kiss your loved ones as many times as you can. And until next time, everybody. Bye.